So I don't know how many times I've done this, but I have realized something, that once you weld it all together, I put the pencil in there, I put a washer in there, welded it all together, built up a stub, gripped it with these vice grips here. Now I'm going to try to unscrew that broken stud. And what I've realized is right now there's a feeling that I have, and it's the feeling that it might work. And that feeling is hope. And I noticed that I've become kind of addicted to it. I keep trying this over and over and over, and it keeps breaking off. But right now, there's this feeling like maybe it's gonna work. Maybe this time. And you know what? It just started to go. Yes, boy howdy. All right. This is huge. Okay. It definitely helps the morale to have this thing turning right now. Here we go. Doo-doo! Look at that. That is grand. So, it's a good start to the second part of this video. 2 more to go. Oh, earlier
I'm videoing.
I said that I was going to call it a night, but then I noticed that the stud looked like it was slightly turned a little bit, so I thought I'd try it one more time.
Because I can't hold the camera at a normal angle.
Dang it.
Fell off.
It broke. Look at that.
Sheesh. Scout!
Alright. Well, this is essentially a drill guide. I did not think that I was going to need to drill out because I can weld out, and I was wrong. That's supposed to get it pretty close. Now I just need to finish snugging up these. Okay. Alright, so there we go. There you are. It's the first time that I've been able to see it without a mirror. And that's what it looks like. This thing is designed so it's got reverse threads on it. And when you screw it in, you'll grab and pull the stud out. I got a good bite on this with this extractor, so I feel something moving, and it's either the threads on the extractor stripping out the bite on the stud, or it's the stud coming loose. Now, no. Oh my God, it broke. You're kidding me. So this is just getting worse. I'm in total disbelief. This is terrible. This is hardened steel. Goodness gracious. Got a little bit more to go. I just got some new grinders. This one is a silicon carbide grinding tip, which I got high hopes for. And high hopes are all the rage for this project. Alright, it just broke through. Got my hole back. Using this right angle Dremel tool and these grinding burrs, it took me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and a good portion of that one to get the tip of that extractor out of that hole. I am not going to try those extractors again. So I'm very carefully cutting new threads into this hole that I drilled out. This is the stud that the extractor broke in, and I had to grind it out and then drilled it out. Last week I had B help me weld, and she would be down here pulling the trigger and I'd be up here aiming. And we got some really good welds, and you can see the steel on these is just as clean as it can be. That's a solid weld. That's just steel. That's where it broke. That was my last break, and the weld that is on there now has been sitting, and it has been soaking with this stuff, which I really haven't noticed it doing anything. But maybe this is the time, right? So this is that kind of hopeful quality, and I'm going to get in there and I'm going to grab that thing and I'm going to unscrew it, and it's just going to come out, and then I'll just put the new pieces on and it'll be done. Dang it. It broke again. That's a lot of metal that just broke right there. This is too short for me to drill this out, and the welds are just breaking. It's just like I gotta do something different, otherwise they might lock me up. So I've got it in there, and I have to hold that gasket and not pinch my fingers, and then get this stud in. Alright, well that seems to be threaded here, which is a very, very good thing. And put that through. Oh, I think I got it. Yes. Alright, there is the little nubbin that I am going to weld onto, right down in there. Alright, here comes the rivet. Just kind of a glob of weld on that broken off stud, and we'll see if it works. Let's see if it's gonna start. It's running. It's not totally quiet. I'll live with this. These are all the failed attempts, some of the successful attempts to get the broken stud out. And yeah, I mean, these things are a lot of time, a lot of effort. There it is. It runs and drives. Not exactly how I wanted to spend most of my summer, fixing an old truck, but I need it for that trailer, and I need it to plow this driveway, and that's going to be able to do those things for me. And you know, it feels good. I didn't know if I was going to be able to pull that one off for a while. I thought that I might have been way in over my head. I was in over my head, but I didn't know if I was going to get back up to the surface. And there it is. It runs, it drives, and one for the books. All right, take care out there. Be safe.